On a chilly, gray morning, the air outside the butcher shop was thick with the scent of fresh meat and sawdust. A thin, stray cat sat silently near the door, her fur matted and her ribs clearly visible beneath her coat. She had been wandering the streets for days, searching for food but finding only scraps unfit even for a bird. Inside the shop, Ahmed, a burly butcher, was busy cutting meat for his customers. Out of the corner of his eye, he noticed the cat sitting quietly by the step, her yellow eyes locked on the meat hanging in the display behind the glass. She didn't beg, didn't scratch at the door, she simply sat there, as though her presence alone spoke volumes about her desperate need. Passers-by, including children, pointed and laughed, saying, "Look, Mama, a kitty." But no one stopped to help. Some glanced at her, others didn't notice her at all. The world was simply too busy for a small creature like her. The cat shifted uncomfortably, her small paws trembling from the cold. As a customer exited, he brushed against her and muttered, "Shoo, filthy thing." She flinched but remained rooted, her gaze never faltering. Ahmed sighed, finished wrapping a cut of beef for a customer, and walked toward the door, wiping his hands on his apron. As he opened it, the cat looked up at him with a mixture of hope and fear in her eyes. Without a word, Ahmed reached into the counter and grabbed a small piece of leftover meat. He placed it gently on the ground near the cat. She hesitated for a moment, uncertain if it was a trap, but her hunger eventually overcame her caution. She quickly devoured the meat with grateful urgency. Ahmed watched her eat, a heavy sigh escaping him. "Poor thing," he whispered. "No one to care for you." From that day on, Ahmed left a small bowl of scraps by the back door each morning. The stray cat returned regularly, no longer as fearful but still cautious. Though she had no home, she found a sliver of kindness in a world that often overlooked the most vulnerable. Each time Ahmed saw her quietly waiting by the door, he couldn't help but think that even the smallest acts of compassion could bring a little warmth into the coldest of lives.